Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So we are going to get immediately into a reading and check what are the vibes right now. I know what deck I want to use, so I don't need to go into the treasure box. I want to thank you for all the comments. It's so nice to feel your energy, you know. Thank you for everything, for the likes, for the support, for the subscribes. Welcome to the new ones, for the how do we call it, the super chats, all of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going on right now. We have here the television in reverse. Okay. This is the setting. Let's see. Compass in reverse. If you think that all the cards are in reverse, absolutely not. Okay, interesting. In the second position, the safe in reverse. Can you feel the backfiring energy? My God. What's going on here? Oh, the stairs in reverse. Kind of feel that somebody is stuck here. You might have thought that something that they did was safe. Look at all those reverse. The fence in reverse. Yeah, somebody doesn't have any protection anymore. Oh, the rocking chair in the uprights. Okay, somebody was stuck or is stuck now. They don't know what to do. We have the trash can in reverse. The balloon in reverse. Yeah, they are not celebrating. And the piggy bank in reverse. Listen. On the 9 cards, we have 8 in reverse. Okay, somebody cannot release of something here with the trash can in reverse. 1 second, I will take this deck here. This is my clarification deck. I kind of feel that I want to use this deck here. I think I would use this one. Okay, so let's see. Television. Life has no remote. Constantly switching channels. Won't find your show. Stay focused. Okay, somebody was not focused, right? They lost direction here regarding you. We are in the second position, relationship, partnerships, all of those kind of things. On the safe, it's written clarity, protection, and freedom. It is in reverse. We have the stairs in reverse. Kind of feel that the energy is stuck here, right? Because if somebody is not elevating, it's not going up, it is stuck. We are in the foundation and stability, so there is no stability. We have the fence here. Divides, protect, distance. Your past hurts are fencing you away from new possibilities. Okay, it's in reverse. We are in the 5th position. This is the path shift, the test, the change. So somebody had to act from a different way that they are usually doing, but they decided not to do that. So they were stuck in their ways, in fact, right? With the rocking chair, we have back and forth, stuck. As said, somebody acting from the same place over and over again. The trash can here is in reverse. There is written release, restart, renew in reverse. You understand what it means. In the 8th position, we have the balloons, right? This is a happy event. It's in reverse. We are in the place of karma. Kind of feel that it is backfiring. And then we have the piggy bank in reverse. Somebody might be losing money here, right? Their wealth is stuck. Okay, listen, we are clearly talking here about somebody who has acted from their shadow side related to you, right? they might realize now that they have missed some kind of opportunity with you. It's written opportunity on the compass, but it's a lost direction. But what it kind of feels here more than anything, it is, yes, of course, somebody has acted from unhealed place, let's say it this way. Kind of feel here also with the setting and the television in reverse. What is written here? I just read it, right? So they were not focused. What I kind of also feel with the television very often, it is that if you have been stalked, hacked, all those kind of things, they cannot do it anymore. And this might be the reason also why the compass is in reverse. Because I guess that if they were stalking you, hacking your devices, all those kind of things, it is in order to get some kind of information. And I kind of feel that they don't have access to this information. So if they had some kind of plan in order to operate whatever they wanted to operate, they cannot do it anymore, right? So they lost direction, they don't feel safe anymore, they are stuck. They are stuck. They are not protected, maybe because their protection depended on knowing what is going on with you and being all in your business, right? Now they don't know what to do with the rocking chair. Yeah, there is something here that they need to release. We are in the healing place and they are not releasing. So it's truly, I see the world card in reverse, somebody stuck in cycles, like they are not learning their lessons, they are not growing, they are always operating the same way, they are stubborn, and it costs them, right? The balloons in reverse here, whatever they were hoping to celebrate or whatever they were celebrating in the past, it has backfired and it kind of feels that it is even blocking their abundance. So let's get a little bit deeper into that. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm here in order to give you a little bit more information, insights, or confirmation about something that you are already aware of. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I'm not especially talking about the gender, but about the energy from where someone is operating. So apply it however it applies to the people in your life, and this can be past, present, or future. So let's see here. Okay. Somebody is totally defensive, closed off. I don't know if it is in the past or if it is now, because from what I feel from this energy, this is the energy that I felt from the card. We have the Four of Cups here, somebody who doesn't want to listen, they are closed off, they are in their mind, they are not receptive, right? Television in reverse, please. Balance. Yes, this is what I felt, right? Somebody, in order to maintain some kind of balance in whatever they were planning against you, maybe it was maintain some kind of control over you. If you are dealing with gang stalking, obviously they need to be able to know what you are doing, where you are going, all those kind of things. So obviously here, they cannot maintain this balance that they were maintaining. I kind of feel here that they were paying people in order to track you, to have some kind of information about you. So we might obviously be talking about, as said, hacking, stalking, all those kind of things online, but we might also be talking in real life, right? It might be paying neighbors in order to know what's going on with you, all those kind of things. With the Six of Pentacles here, truly considering everything that we have here, it truly feels to me that, yeah, they might have been paying people or promising some kind of advantage. Let's see, can you see all the cards? Yes, you can. Can even take them a little bit further, right? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so with this Four of Cups here, considering also the cards that came after, we might be talking about you, that you have set in place some kind of things in order to protect yourself. So maybe you are not sharing, let's say, online a lot of things. Maybe you closed your location. Maybe you are not sharing with people what is going on in your life. You are being protective and considering what we have here, if it's the case. I think that you did right. Let's see, the compass in reverse. The compass in reverse. What should the collective know about that? Yeah, listen. You have put a total ending to some kind of access here. We are with the Ten of Swords. They might have been trying to communicate with you or influence you in some kind of way, maybe online, maybe through people in your life, but they cannot do it anymore, right? And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Listen, I kind of feel that I'm talking to someone here that felt truly some kind of pressure coming from the outside. You might have felt that you were in some kind of Truman Show, right? That there was truly a whole situation happening around you, people thinking that you are dumb, maybe, or wanting for you to feel very, very uncomfortable. But it kind of feel here that you have found ways in order to protect yourself. This is what I feel. I see the Hermit card in front of me. It doesn't mean that you had to go into hermit mode, but maybe you have done things in order to truly block people from getting into your business. So you might have cut people off that didn't feel safe. Or as said, you might not have cut people off, but you are not sharing anything anymore. Because I truly feel here that people were into your business, they needed to be into your business because this was their way to control some kind of situation, and it's impossible. They cannot see anything anymore. They don't know where to go, what to do. They wanted you to be miserable, and I kind of feel here that you have truly found a way in order to protect yourself. Let's see here with the safe in reverse. You see, it's written clarity, and it's in reverse. Knight of Cups, Page of Wands. Okay, let me check here this Knight of Cups. I truly feel the manipulation here. I truly feel the smooth talking, people trying to get information regarding you by smooth talking you, being all... You might have seen people approaching you, you know, in some kind of way. It might be online and it might be in real life, and I kind of feel here with the Page of Wands in reverse that you are not giving them the information. You might have blocked them, or you might truly simply not give them the information because you feel something is stinky there. Let's see. I want to get a little bit more information about this Knight of Cups. Tell me here about the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Yes, you have blocked their plans. You have blocked their plans. Yeah, they wanted to create some kind of conflict in your life. They wanted you to be very reactive, to be hot-headed. And I kind of feel that you somehow Yeah, 8 of Cups. Okay, you protect yourself emotionally here. You did something here in order to protect yourself emotionally. To maintain some kind of balance in your life. Listen, you have done something. You have obviously done something in order to block what they were doing. You block something. Okay. Let's see. Tell me here about the stairs in reverse. Yeah, they are totally confused. They are totally confused. Here we have the moon. They don't know what to do anymore because you are hiding. You are hiding. You have taken back your power over the situation. This is what is going on here. Yeah, you are not sharing information. Okay. Listen, I don't know what you did, but if you did anything in order to protect yourself, it worked. It worked. They are in the dark. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to get the information that they need in order to manipulate the situation. They are blocked. They cannot move forward here. This is great. I love that. I love that. I'm thinking about a reading that I did 2-3 days ago about someone that was online and that when you took distance from them, they did fake accounts in order to maintain some kind of contact with you and somehow influence your life, maintain some kind of grip on your heart space, all those kind of things. I don't know why this reading is coming up to my mind right now, but it kind of feels here truly that you felt something and you just blocked it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We will get into it's interesting because in the 5th place, right, which is the place of the path, shift, the test, the change, we have the fence here in reverse. On the fence, it is written divides, protector, distant, right? So this is what changed. You were not protected before for some kind of reason, maybe simply because you wouldn't think that somebody would do whatever they were doing in order to get into your business, block you. But we might also be talking about them that they are not protected anymore. The smear campaign. Yeah, they were making a smear campaign in order to stress you out, right? To keep you stuck. This was the intention. They were maintaining some kind of control over you, or trying at least, by doing this smear campaign. Lying about you, manipulating a situation, talking shit about you, defamation of character. And it kind of feels now that they are stuck with what they did in the past. Let's see with the 6 of Swords. They wanted you to be stuck. They wanted you to be stressed out. They wanted you to be unable to move forward. And this is why there is a lot of people here, somehow. Right? We have the smear campaign. Tell me about the 6 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, whatever they invested in, they didn't think about what they were doing. They cannot defend themselves. 7 and 7. They cannot defend themselves because there is a message here. There is proof of something. There is proof of something. Yeah, they're losing. Six of Wands in reverse. On the Six of Wands in reverse, we have a lot of people supporting someone, a leader, a winner, something like that. It kind of feels, right, that the person that was orchestrating all of this, right, they were not very intelligent. They have involved a lot of people. And now with the Six of Wands in reverse, I kind of feel that people who supported them in the past are not supporting them anymore. 6 and 6. We had 7 and 7, now we have 6 and 6. Yeah, they are not supporting them anymore. And now they need to hide. Look, now they need to hide. They are shameful now because the truth is coming out. Yeah, and they are stuck in a cycle. The World card in reverse. The Tower. Listen, they have talked shit about you, obviously, right? We have the smear campaign here. But look, we have the Queen of Cups here. So it means, right, they have involved a lot of people here. We have the smear campaign. They have lied about you, right? And now, people see you for who you are, the Queen of Cups, somebody loving, caring, patient, understanding, operating from her heart space or his heart space, mentally clear, not overly emotional. Queen of Cups in reverse, somebody who is emotional but using their emotions in the best way possible. Also knowing how to protect their heart space. We don't become a Queen or King of Cups without experience, right? So maybe in the past you might have been very emotional and not knowing how to operate with your emotions, right? But you got to a place now where you are still the same person, but you have learned to put boundaries. You have learned how to operate with your very highly emotional self. You might have been an empath, you might have been a people pleaser, you might have tried to avoid conflict at all cost, even at the cost of yourself, avoid outer wars, creating wars inside of you. You got to a place now where you have learned somehow to operate with these very heightened emotions that you have, right? Okay, so they are stuck now because I kind of feel that there is someone, like they talk to a lot of people, they have involved a lot of people, but they have involved a lot of people based on a lie. So even if you have, let's say, neighbors giving to this person information, they might have come and said to this neighbor, listen, I love this person, I need this person to be protected, they are going through a very hard time right now, I'm afraid that they are mentally unstable, I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of that, please throw an eye on them and let me know what's going on with them. Something like that, right? And now the neighbor is realizing, in fact, that they were lying about you, that you don't need protection, that you don't need anyone to be in your business, right? And so now, but it kind of feels that they are stuck with the Six of Swords here. They are stuck and they have no more protection. They have no more protection. Let's see here, the rocking chair. It kind of feels that they don't know what to do anymore. Rocking chair. Yeah, they don't know what to do anymore because now the people that they have lied to, right? They see things clearly. They are not blind anymore to the truth. So I said they don't want to help them anymore. And they needed those people in order to be able to operate the program. This might also talk about you that realized that there was something happening, someone getting information that they shouldn't get. It might be online, as said, or it might be in your life, you know, that you realized what was going on here, and so you did something to put a total ending. Here we have the death card. It is a total ending. It's in reverse. Total ending. You might have cut some people off, or as said, you might have, if we are talking online, you might have been connected to the cloud before, and now you are not, or maybe, you know, the location, maybe you closed your location, maybe you did something with your phone, you know, so that they cannot access the information that they were getting access to before. Maybe they had someone helping them in order to get this information and they cannot anymore. I don't know, you did something. I would love to know what you did, if you feel comfortable telling in the comments. Give some tricks to other people. I kind of gave my tricks, I think, in another reading. Starting your phone from scratch, like doing the total cleansing and putting your apps one after the other, not transfer your phone, you know, your old phone to a new phone if you have a new phone. As said, disconnecting as much as possible the cloud, closing the location, putting something on the cameras, checking that most applications cannot have access to your mic, only the things that you truly need, right? But for the rest, disconnect the mic, disconnect the camera from a lot of applications, change your Wi-Fi, obviously. The VPN, I don't know how much it helps or not, but change the code of your Wi-Fi might be helpful. What else? Trying to think. Important information, not writing them on your phone, but writing them on a piece of paper. Yeah, all those kind of things. So, let's see. So they don't know what to do anymore, right? Because there is here some kind of clarity, putting an ending to something. So now they are, I see them, you know, on the rocking chair, going back and forth, not knowing what to do, right? Okay, the trash can in reverse. Yeah, listen. Nobody wants to help them anymore. They had a lot of people here, a lot of people helping them. But they don't want to help anymore, and they are dependent on those other people to help them. And the thing is that they should release totally, but they are not. They are not releasing. I don't know why. You know your situation. But it's like I see, you know, somebody so stubborn. So stubborn. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information here. With the trash can in reverse, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they don't have the support of family, community, friends, all of that. They are not helping them anymore. Tell me, the Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, with the trash can in reverse. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. People are not giving them the information anymore. It kind of feels, to be honest, that there is some kind of financial element here. Pentacles, 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 all in reverse. It kind of feels that it is costing them money. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, you see, once again, the Six of Wands in reverse. They have no more support of other people. They couldn't do what they were doing without other people intervening, helping them. And they are not getting that anymore. Nobody is supporting them. Nobody is helping them. With this Page of Pentacles in reverse, I truly feel here that nobody wants to monitor you anymore. Nobody wants to get into your business anymore. People refuse to help them. Okay, so we are talking about gang stalking here. Listen, this is gang stalking. This is a whole operation. Okay. You know what's crazy to me? It is that I kind of feel that this person is totally stressed out, trying to find ways in order to get into your business. When they should be stressed out about the fact they are trying to, I understand, thank you. They are trying to find proof that what they said about you is true. Because I wanted to say, I don't understand how they are still all trying to get into your business instead of, you know, considering that all those people know that they lied. But this is the thing. They are trying to prove that they didn't lie when they lied, right? They lied. But they need to be in your business in order to prove that you are who they said you are. So they need to be in your business in order to clean their name, right? This is the thing. They are trying to prove something about you, but it is something that is not true. It's not true. But they feel that their freedom, their reputation, their whatever they are going after depends on the fact that you... I'm attracted here to the compass, right? I kind of feel that they need you to be seen as unstable, having no direction in your life, right? Maybe, as I said before, they said to people that they care about you and they are worried about you and all those kind of things, right? And in fact, this was just a way to control you, to get into your business, right? And so they need you to be totally stressed out in order to react in ways that would be totally normal considering that you are dealing with such a situation, but you might, you know, it's like, it's reacting to abuse, in fact, right? So your reaction would be normal, but people not knowing the whole situation that is happening and why you are so, it's so legitimate for you to be so angry, they would just look at you and maybe, you know, I'm thinking about the angry woman that is always considered as mentally unstable, right? Hysterical. Never considering that maybe if somebody is angry, they have a legitimate reason to be angry, right? So they are here trying to prove something. They are trying to prove something. But in order to prove that, they need to stress you out. They need to get into your business. And they cannot get into your business anymore. Okay, understood. Understood why they are still focused on you. Tell me about the balloon in reverse. What people see, right, is not only, right, that you are loving, kind, sensitive, all of that, right? That your emotions are in the right place. So if they said to some kind of people, right, that you were mentally unstable or whatever it may be here, it doesn't appear this way, right? It appears that you are good here. What might be that it's that people understand now that they wanted to control you. They wanted to control you, your life, because they are. You see the emotions overflowing here, right? So they might have said, right, that they were worried about you, but in fact, it's not that they were worried about you, they are totally obsessive about you. And so it was not out of care. We don't have here the King of Cups. What we have, it is the King of Wands. This is a leader. Usually it's a good leader. But here, you know, here it is someone who's putting themselves in a place that they shouldn't. Let's see, tell me more here, please, about this Ace of Cups and this King of Wands. Kind of feel here that they are not celebrating anymore because you are seen as totally emotionally stable and in total control of your life. Tell me, Ace of Cups, King of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that you are closed off. The Four of Cups in reverse. It's not that you are closed off. You are not closed off. You just need to protect yourself because you are dealing here with someone who wants to win at all cost. This is the reason why. You might have gone into some kind of a protective mode, right? Hermit. But it is because of this situation. And this person is saying that you are depressed, that you are this, that you are that. The only reason why you might be depressed and stressed and everything is because of what they are doing. This is the reason why. But people took the story that they said, they saw the reality that they already created, and you being very, very protective of yourself, not knowing that the reason why you are protective of yourself, it is because of what this person is doing, and all those people, right? That they are approaching you and getting all in your business. And that this is the reason why you are so protective. Because you are totally in charge of your life. What are those people treating you in some kind of way and getting into your business? Right? When you are a King of Wands. Tell me more here, please. Ace of Cups, King of Wands. Yeah. Six of Pentacles in reverse. And now the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you needed to protect yourself from this person that wanted to win at all costs. So you had no other choice but to take back your energy. Take back your energy. But they only saw you starting from the place where you were already defending yourself. You already had to defend yourself because of what this person was doing. That's all. But this person said that you were so protective because you were in depression, because you were this and you were that and you were that and you were that. Right? And they said it once they knew already that you were in kind of hermit mode in order to protect yourself. So the story that they made to people saw it as, it's true, like this person is very protective. Like what is going on? You understand? And then people approach you with a weird vibe asking you questions that like it's none of their business, especially when you carry this energy here. Okay, let's see the piggy bank in reverse. This one I will put back. Yeah, listen, the fact that you are totally... You are in authority of your life. You are very, very stable. We have the Hierophant here. You might be a spiritual teacher. You might be a healer. You might be... You are someone that people will come to in order to ask questions from you. Yeah, they are totally unstable because you are respected. People observe you, right? They put people into your business, being sure that whatever they were doing would bring you down. And maybe it has put you down and has put you in a very defensive mode. But the defensive mode was in order to protect yourself. So whatever they might have seen as instability was in fact authority. You took back authority on your life by protecting your energy. Because you were dealing here with somebody who was doing their best in order to block you. I kind of feel, truly that this person didn't want you to get into your full power. You are someone here. I kind of feel here, you know what I feel? I will tell you exactly. The light and the darkness. The darkness attacking the light. This is what I feel here. With the Hierophant and then the Temperance in reverse. Might be talking here about a fallen angel. Someone who has totally rejected who they are, adapting themselves to some kind of persona that they think that they should be in their life, right? And then they see you in total alignment with your divine calling and they cannot stand it. This is what I feel here. That they adopted the matrix, right? Living through all the pentacles in reverse. We had the pentacles in reverse here, right? Yeah, a fallen angel. A fallen angel attacking someone who is totally in their alignment, totally in control of themselves, leading their life, still operating from their heart space. And this is why now there is no more money. There is nothing. The willpower here is also in reverse. Wealth in reverse. Tell me here the Hierophant and the Temperance in reverse. Yeah. No mastery. Yeah, we are talking about a fallen angel here. A fallen angel, and they see you being in alignment, respecting yourself, your individuality, your soul path, right? The Hermit, Ace of Cups once again, and that you are not depressed, and they are jealous. They are jealous because they thought that they had no other choice but to become who they became. They lost their own direction. They see you being in your direction, being happy, being good, and they attacked you as they attacked part of themselves, in fact. You understand? Their attack is so brutal and violent because it is mirroring their attack against themselves. This is what it is. And when they are looking at you, what they are seeing, it is the part of them that they have. You know, I will tell you something, okay? I will bring it to a much simpler example. Let's say that somebody got married and had kids, right? Because they just did what you know, this is what they wanted, because this was in the tradition, and this is what they thought that they needed to do. So this is what they want, you know. But anyway, they did it. They got married and they got kids, and they have kids, right? And they cannot stand being married anymore, right? They cannot stand it. They regret. I won't say that they regret their children, because I don't think that there are many parents that would say things like that, but they regret the choices that they made in their lives, right? And then they see you, never married, no kids, happy. During all this time when they were unhappy, they were convincing themselves that they had no other choice, that they did what they had to do. This is what they had to do, right? And so they are convincing themselves that if you are not married and you have no children, then you are unhappy. And then they see you all happy and shining. They cannot stand it. They cannot stand it, because it is reflecting on them, in fact, that they had another choice, while they are convincing themselves every day that they did the right choice. Right? Kind of feel that this may bring some clarity about what I mean here. But we can take it here on the level of the fallen angel. The fallen angel. Someone who became who they thought that they needed to become in order to comply to whatever, when in fact what they needed to do was to stay in their alignment. They were a cycle breaker. They were a curse breaker. They were here to truly inspire other people. This was their job. They had to be a teacher, and now they did what they thought that they needed to do, and they see you being totally yourself in your life, and at the end of the day being happy, and they cannot stand it, and this is why they need to destroy your life. And they are painting you as somebody totally lost. Why? Because you didn't make the V on the list, so people might also think. You know how it is. People want to think that somebody who didn't do what others did, they need to be unhappy. There is no other choice. You know, it's like I'm giving you an example, hoping that it brings some kind of clarity, right? I'm not in war with my body, right? I'm not doing diets. I'm not doing all those kind of things, right? I'm taking care of myself, but I'm not in all of that. I'm not trying to be a size 3 for, I don't know the size, the American sizes, right? I'm not working against my body, right? And I accept my body because I see it like a beautiful, amazing machine, and I won't judge my body badly because it is not aligned with what the matrix tell you that the perfect body is. I'm not in this vibe, right? I'm not. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy with my body. Does it mean that I love everything? No. If somebody told me, okay, if you can do this and change something, would you? Yes, I guess I would. But it's not important, right? This is not a subject in my life. It's not a subject in my life, right? Now think about someone who is much, much, much closer than what they think that they should be, right? So they are struggling all the time, and they are not happy. And then they see me, right? Not responding to how do we say? I can find the words. You will tell me, right? To whatever image I need to be, right? And I'm happy, I don't care. They cannot stand it. They cannot stand it. They will convince themselves that, in fact, I am lying to myself, right? It's the same thing here. This is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about. And this person, now, not only they have kind of paid people in order to monitor you, it might be that they paid some kind of apps, you know, in order to get into your business. I don't know, but there is here some kind of payment, obviously, right? Put all their energy into you, right? Instead of taking care of their own finances. And their finances might not also be so good, maybe because they are not in their alignment, right? When you are in this energy of the earth angel and you reject it, right? So what I kind of feel that very often happens, my feeling, my perception, it is that the highest will provide for you financially during a certain moment for you to realize that at the end of the day, this doesn't fulfill you, because it is not meant to fulfill you, because what is meant to fulfill you, it is your mission as an earth angel, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's get a little bit more information here. What else should we know here? Stuck. Stuck. Still searching for a way to somehow get into your business. Look at how this person is looking, observing. Yeah, all their focus is still on you. They are stuck. Hangman in reverse. They cannot think about anything else. Yeah. Okay, let's get into closure here. Closure, please. Yeah, listen, it was all about you being in your alignment. We have the Hermit here, right? It was all about trying to destroy you, your alignment, your wisdom, your knowledge, all those kind of things, and they were ready to do everything and anything in order. We are talking here about someone who is extremely agitated inside. They couldn't stand the fact that you are not. There is a lot of earth energy here, stability, foundation. Here it is fire, the worst fire that there is. It is somebody here who is not in control of their feelings and emotions. They are very angry, they are very agitated, very, very agitated. And you are peaceful. Right? They cannot stand it. It's exactly the example that I gave you about this person who is fighting against their body in order to be the 48 kilos that they think that they need to be, and you are 70 and you are happy and you don't care, and they cannot have it. They cannot have it. It's not possible. How dare you? How dare you? Not do what I'm doing and you are happy? You understand? But here we are talking about someone who is extremely agitated, and they are comparing themselves to you and see you being very, very grounded, living your life like they didn't allow themselves to live their life, and they cannot stand it. We might also be talking, about a parent, for example, right? There are parents that are jealous of their children. Because their child, very often, especially if you had like a dysfunctional parent, right? Very often the child is at the end of the day living the life that this parent would have wanted to have, right? So imagine a narcissistic parent, I don't know, a dysfunctional parent, doesn't matter, right? They hate their role as a parent. They hate the fact that they need to deal with another person. They would have wanted to be independent, to do whatever they wanted to do, but they just did what sounded right, or they kind of took what they thought to be a shortcut, you know? Some kind of way. Right? And so the child, because of the experience that they had seeing their parent being so unhappy all the time, right? And so maybe the whole relationship was not good. This child doesn't want to have children, be in a relationship, they are not going after that because of their own experience. But at the end of the day, the child is having the life that this parent wanted, in fact, right? And then the parent is jealous of their child. And it's like, ah, no, I did it, so you will do that too. Instead of coming from a place, I'm so happy because you are doing what I should have done. They are not coming from this place because they are toxic, they are frustrated, they are bitter, right? They are coming from the place, how dare you? How dare you have the life that I would have want? I did it. And very often, like they have the audacity, right? While being the worst parents that they can be, they have the audacity to say that whatever they did it for you. You were not even born. You didn't ask to be born. And when you were born, you had a parent that was not embracing the parenthood the way that they should. And this is why you might not especially want to be a parent, right? Because all you saw, it is a frustrated parent. You know? And this parent, instead of coming from a place, I'm so happy for you that you are truly living the life that I would have want to live. No, they are angry, frustrated, bitter, and they cannot have it. They cannot have it, and they are blaming you for the life that they chose. This is kind of what I feel that we are having here. It doesn't have to be a parent, right? It doesn't have to. But I kind of feel that the example is also somehow, it fits the narrative here, right? Yeah. Let's see, is there something else? Yeah, because you are not depressed. You are not depressed. Yeah, nobody wants to work with them anymore. People are taking distance. Yeah. They are holding on to their lies. They are holding on to their story, but people can see through it. People can see through it. People understand that in fact this person was trying to keep you down. They were fighting with you. They were fighting with you. They were competing with you. And what they see is that you are happy and you are stable and you are in total control of your life, of your emotions, right? You have the High Priestess here. In connection with the highest, with your higher self, a lot of inner wisdom, and they cannot stand it. They cannot stand it. Liars, manipulators, cold, angry, bitter, resentful, might also be talking about a sibling, might also be. Right? Yeah, look. Look, all they are doing, it is judging you. Judging you and saying nasty things about you because they cannot stand to see you happy. They need to see you unhappy. They have to. They have to. They cannot stand you. Cannot stand your happiness, your freedom, your alignment. They can't. Look, they cannot stand this energy. Yeah, they cannot stand your happiness, your innocence, your all of it. They cannot stand it. Yeah. And the way that life is rewarding you, it might take time. But if you protected yourself from whoever, here. Knight of Pentacles, heading towards Pentacles. Money, wealth, comfort. Yeah, look. You put down the burdens and you are in your happy energy. You are doing you, right? And this person cannot stand it, but it's not your problem. But since you put down the burdens, it's not your problem. They are in a very, very dark place. Yeah, we might be talking here about family. Somebody that wanted to control you. They wanted to control you, but they can't. They can't. You let go. You are taking care of your business. They are trying to manipulate the situation. We have the Judgment card here. People see them exactly for who they are. There is no doubt. Yeah, they are going through a tower now. Look, amazing. We have Tower, Justice, Devil, Lovers. Look at all those. This is all major cards. We have the clarity and the truth here, right? This person is in the tower. Total destruction of the life that they have created. This is only justice because they are acting from their very, very karmic energy, trying to keep people bonded, right? You made the choices of your higher self. This is how you are living in total alignment with your higher self. The masculine and the feminine energy in total alignment. And you are happy. You are happy. And this is the truth. This is the truth. Listen, I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that it was inspiring, maybe even healing. Wish you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. I'll see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.